it's Lori. I'm off to work. It's supposed to be like 40 some degrees today, like 48, 49, something like that. So it's not too bad now. It's 43. The sun's out, but it's kind of foggy. It was really foggy earlier, so the sun's probably burning the fog off right now. But yeah, whew. I am kind of chilly though. I think it's chillier inside my car than it is outside right now. After work, I'm going to make shredded chicken for shredded chicken sandwiches. I've done that on video before, so I'll probably just throw it together and say, here it is. I got to remember to get the chips out because I set the chips in the craft room, in my craft room, because that way we'll still have them for the sandwiches tonight. Everybody likes chips with their sandwiches, and sometimes I just buy them just to snack on or whatever. And instead of letting them get into them ahead of time, I went ahead and saved them for tonight with the sandwiches. Then it's a free-for-all, have at it, you know. I was going to bring along the donation items today to drop off at Salvation Army, but I don't want to do that today, I guess. I decided I'm going to do that in a couple of days because I want to get home right away today instead of having to drive all the way to Salvation Army, which I say all the way. I'll still be in the town that Salvation Army is in, but it's like way on the other side of town from my job. So instead of doing that, I want to get straight home because my granddaughter has a Christmas program tonight and we're going to go to that. It's about a half an hour drive to get there. I was thinking, I might have mentioned it before and said it was an hour drive or something like that, but that's actually to where she lives, but the school is closer. So yeah, we're going to that tonight. That'll be cute. Okay, and I haven't seen her in a long time, so I'm anxious to see her. Every time I see her, she's taller. Okay, off to work. I pulled over on the country road. I'm on the country road right now. No cars around, but see how hazy and foggy it is off in the distance, and then you can see like the fog cloud, and then there's gray clouds, and it's all layered. Then it turns into a bright blue sky with the white clouds. I think that looks so cool right now. I just wanted to capture it. Well, here I am again. I'm back, and I'm in the same place I was last time I talked to you, except it's way later in the day. I've been to work. I've got my butt kicked. It was the big house today. And now I'm home and I'm going to go in and make some chicken sandwich stuff for dinner. Some shredded chicken. Chase already got home. He just got home as I was parking and he picked up a package off the porch. I'm not sure if it was mine or not. I got some notifications from Amazon today, but I didn't look at them. So the sun's out and it was raining a little bit on the way home. I kept looking around for a rainbow as I was driving home, but I never saw one. So, oh well. I thought that would be kind of cool, a rainbow in December, right? I guess I'm going to go in. Sometimes I just like to sit here when I get home and just listen to nothing. Just listen to the quiet. But I don't have time to do that today, so. All right, here we go. So John's not home just yet. He'll be home in probably, I don't know, about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, something like that. If you don't know what goes in to my chicken sandwiches, the shredded chicken, I always use this Keystone shredded chicken or canned. It's actually it's just the fully cooked canned chicken, the Keystone kind. And I'm probably going to go ahead and use 3 cans of it. So it's going to make a nice big batch. And I've got the 3 cans out here. And I always use, for 3 cans, it'll take this whole thing of the family size 26 ounce cream of chicken soup. I just use Great Value. And I know it'll take 1 more can, so I'm going to do cream of celery for, and it's just, this is the smaller can. I can't see it, hold on. The 10.5 ounce can is what this is. I got 2 of them sitting here just in case it needs more, but I think I'm just going to need the 1. So that's what's going to go in along with potato chips. And this is the brand of potato chips I always use. My ex-mother-in-law is the one that gave me the recipe for these, and she always used this kind of chips, but this is a local brand, so you won't get it anywhere other than unless you live right here where I live, so in Northwest Ohio. And it's not all over Northwest Ohio either. It's really just like in my town, and the next town over is the only one that I know of. Well, probably a couple different towns, but real close by. It's got a very small area, which I think is weird because they're so good. They're really good potato chips. But anyway, I crush up the potato chips and put in with it too. And I normally don't get the big 1 pound bag. I usually get the next size down and I use the whole bag. but they didn't have any of the next. This was actually the only size they did have. They didn't even have any of the little. They usually have the little, like, single serving bags in a pack of 6, I think, but they didn't even have any of those. So we're gonna do this. I'm not sure how much to put in. I'll probably do about half of that bag. But yeah, and then I got some chips to go with it. I gotta remember to get those out. Don't let me forget, Chase. If I forget to get the chips out, you listening? If I forget to get the chips out, there's chips in the craft room that I put in there to get them out to have with the sandwiches tonight. So I got you barbecue Pringles. I got you another extra one right there too. I forgot to tell you that last night. You could have had those last night. Yeah, Chase has already got his coffee. I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee ready. John will get home very shortly. Like I said, we'll sit and have some coffee. Chase is using his snowman cup. You like those snowman cups, huh? I think. Did you hear that? Cutting the cheese over there.
I don't know what cheese.
Well, you were cutting it. Yeah, Chase, I think the only cups he's used is the snowman cups since I bought them.
No,
so.
I use my C cup.
Oh, your C cup? Yeah. His initial cup. He's got one with a C on it. So, okay. That's enough blabbing for now. Over here we have the chips. I did remember to get those out. All the different chips to choose from. Partial package of buns that we already had. And then the fresh ones are still up in the basket, in the bread basket. Just grabbed out some paper plates. And there it is, ready to eat whenever anybody gets hungry. So, and I had this out. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit more. I washed it from the steaks last night. I didn't feel like doing it last night, so I just did it. We're just coming into the town where my granddaughter's school is. We're going to go to the program, and just so you know, there's nothing wrong with your device. The clips of the program are blurred on purpose for privacy of the children. My granddaughter is in the front row towards the left, wearing all beige with a blue snowflake and a pair of sunglasses clipped onto her shirt collar.